Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. So I have a little treat here today and I'm so excited about this. This is one of my newest decks. This is the Matrix deck, but it's the Whimsical edition. And I have a total of 6 different editions. And I do have the book, also the guidebook. And I just got the deck in from Make Playing Cards. And I have a bunch of decks that we're going to try it out with, but I wanted to show you, do a complete walkthrough of this deck and show you the book and just let you know, just briefly, I do have different editions of the book. I have one that's much bigger, much bigger. So for those that have eyesight issues, I decided to keep it this big. And then this is like the dark goth version, although I think I'm going to change this cover to maybe like with roses on it and stuff. We'll see. But like a dark goth, like the actual edition shows, which I'll show you. It's that edition. That edition goes for this one. But essentially they're the same books, just different editions that are in, see, showing the cards and the cover so that it matches more with your deck. So let's just get started. So this is the Matrix deck, and this is in the Whimsical Edition. So I'm going to talk about the basics of this really quick. Okay, so here's the cover or the title. This deck also comes with like Chaldean and Pythagorean numerology charts in the book, as well as associations for each entry, okay? Well, not of the numbers, because those are already number values, but of the letters and then words. Here is the link to my Ko-fi shop where you can actually get the book also in a digital format. And it's just identical to this, but it's in a digital and it's linkable. So every single page is linkable. There's already a listing for it. And there's already a video on there that comes to my channel. It's an unlisted video showing you how to use the digital book, how it links every single page and front and back and all that. But we'll get into the book in a minute. So we've got those 3 cards. We've got an Ascension card, a Matrix card, and then we've got Womb. We've got 2 1s. They're both independent or different meanings. We've got 2 2s, different meanings. 2 3s, different meanings, all the way through 9s. So there's no card that has the same meanings. And then we've got 2 of each letter. So we've got 2 Y's and they mean different things. So yesterday, psychic, yes, ritualistic, mystical. And you can use these in any way that you see fit with that word, right? However, the book goes into more detail, which I'll show you. Forgiveness, evolving, and get lower. Oathbreaker, X marks the spot, love and light, Akashic records, nurture, wise counsel, karma, justice, no, laughter, past life, kindred, oath maker, X out this time, gratitude, darkness, empathic, gateway, truth, judgment, ancestor, victory, unification, connected, boundary, unconscious, balance, intuition, time traveler, injustice, higher self, divination, the zenith, find your zen, Wisdom Keeper, Visionary, Conscious, Healing, Synchronicity, Secretive, Quantum Entanglement, Resourceful, Magical, and Quantum Energy. So, in total, this deck has like 80 some... How many does it have? I always forget. Does it even say in my book? I don't know. So we've got 52 alphabet archetype cards. We've got 18 number frequency cards. So that's 70. We've got the meta cards, which are the womb, the matrix, and ascension. So that's 73. We've got the numerical chart. Okay, so it's not 80. My bad. It's like 70. Oh, 76 cards total. So, in the book, we've got different spreads. We've got the Matrix Trinity spread. There's an invocation for that. There's the name and number spread, the code spread, the blueprint spread, the synchronicity spread, the matrix map spread, and the name code spread. So this, I use an example of using my name, but because this deck is actually built on numbers and letters, you can use it in many different ways. Let me read the introduction to you. Welcome, Seeker, to the Matrix Oracle, a multidimensional divination system designed to decode reality itself. This is not a deck in the ordinary sense. It is a living code book of the universe, woven from language, number, and archetype. Each card in the system works on many layers at once. As a message, it speaks through powerful archetypes, guiding you through the labyrinth of the matrix. As a letter, it holds the building blocks of words, names, and hidden codes, allowing you to spell out messages or calculate vibrational frequencies. As a number, it carries the Chaldean and Pythagorean vibrations that reveal the frequency of your soul's path. The Matrix Oracle includes 52 alphabet/archetype cards, 2 of each letter, each with its own keyword, 18 number frequency cards, so 2 of each, 1 through 9, with the vibrational qualities, the meta cards, which is the womb card, the matrix, and the ascension, a numerology chart with both Chaldean and Pythagorean systems on it, and the title card, and the Book of Secrets code card linking to the guide, okay? So every edition of the Matrix Oracle, whether Victorian, steampunk, fantasy, or cottagecore, is a different doorway into the same sacred system. Each theme dresses the code in a new skin, inviting you to explore the symbols through a unique lens. No matter the aesthetic, the essence remains the same. A deck designed to awaken, empower, and help you navigate the simulation that we call life. Within these pages, you will find not only card meanings, but also their Chaldean and Pythagorean values, tarot spreads, and journal prompts. Use the cards to seek guidance, uncover hidden truths, spell out names and dates, calculate vibrational codes, or design magical workings. The Matrix Oracle is not just a deck, it is a map, a key, and a mirror. It invites you to see beyond illusion, to reprogram the narrative of your life, and to step into the higher design. Welcome, dear traveler. The game is yours to play. So essentially, like I showed, I have a lot of spreads in here already for you if you want to use the spreads. However, this is the table of contents, and all of the, well, let me show you. Here's the Chaldean numerology charts, right? Here's the numbers. So ones, these are the main principles of a one energy. And 2, and it goes on and on. It talks about 11 also, which are the master numbers, 11, 22, and 33. And It just says, I have provided the basic keywords for the different numbers. However, there is so much more to explore within numerology. On the previous pages, I provide both Chaldean and Pythagorean numerology charts for use with the different systems. So depending on what number system you use, you have that already in this for you. Now, if you don't know which one you use, maybe this can help you determine which one is a system that you resonate more highly with, right? So then we get into the actual, it's 2 full pages for pretty much each one of the cards other than like the numbers. Those are just your simple vibrations for the numbers. And then each one of these goes in deeper. So I'm going to shuffle it, and I'm going to grab a few out so you can see. Oh, and these are the backs. Beautiful. This is not linen. This is just the basic standard smooth, just because I couldn't afford the linen right now, but I eventually do want the linen. But I think this is beautiful just the same. But yeah, let me see how they read out of the book. There's that one, and that one. Okay. All right. So, Akashic Records. Now, these are in alphabetical order in the book. However, it's still... So, Akashic Records. Page 24 to 25. So, let's find that. This is what it looks like. Let me read it to you. So, the Chaldean number value is 5 for the words Akashic Records, and the Pythagorean number value is 8. So then you can also go back to the numbers to see how that vibrates in itself, what the difference of those numbers means, right? And that can be one of the layers in your reading. So Akashic Records are a spiritual concept that are said to contain a collection of records of all events, thoughts, feelings, and actions that have occurred since the beginning of time. They are believed to be imprinted on Akasha, an astral light that exists beyond the range of human senses. It is believed that the Akashic Records are encoded in a non-physical mental plane of existence and contain information about the past, present, and future of every soul, including all life forms and entities. This information is said to include personal information, universal wisdom, events, experiences, emotions, and thoughts. Some believe that the Akashic Records are governed by 3 absolutes: judge not, resist not, and fear not. Some say that Akashic Record readings can be a unique experience that helps people understand what's happening in their lives, clear out blocks, and find purpose. If you receive this card, you are being asked to dive into the Akashic at this time. You are at a pivotal point in your spiritual journey, and it is time to assess the information that you were holding back until the appropriate time. Divine timing is everything, and the time is now. There are many ways of accessing the Akashic Records. Meditation and visualization and perhaps automatic writing are ways of accessing it. Perhaps seeking guidance from your spirit guides or personal angels or higher self can be great ways also. I have provided a tarot spread down below for you to use. So each one of the alphabetical letters or archetypes, however you want to look at it, they all have spreads on each of the pages for you to even go deeper. So if you want to do like a 1-card pull every day, there's a message to even go further than that. So the spread for the Akashic Records is: what type of information am I being asked to access at this time? What is the importance of accessing it now? What area of my life does this affect? What is the best way for me to access it? And how this information benefit me? So that's one of them. Now let me do the love and light. Like I said, they are in alphabetical order. So now this is what the love and light looks like. The number value for Chaldean is 1. The Pythagorean number value is 2. Light is considered a frequency because it is a form of electromagnetic radiation. Characteristics of it include its color are determined by certain frequencies. Love and emotions have vibrational frequencies or wave frequencies. Our reality, universe, matrix, in parentheses, is made up of energy and vibrations. Everything within our reality is emitting its own unique energetic frequency, whether that is a tangible or intangible object. So in other words, vibrational frequency is the essence of life itself. Love is among the highest in frequency waves, along with peace and joy. Ways that we can embrace these higher frequencies is through various practices such as mindfulness, meditation, gratitude, and practicing self-care. If we focus on the things that we do not want, the things that make us angry or make us feel negative, that is still our focus. The matrix gives you what you are focusing on because we are living within this magical and abundant system. That is how true magic works. Let's hack the system by being mindful of our frequency. Is this truly spiritual bypassing, or is it bringing more of what we love to us rather than what we do not want, right? You decide this for yourself. So if you receive this card today, you are being asked to reflect on what your unique energetic frequency is at this time. What magical spells and or hexes are you weaving with your focus and intention? Because you are born into this reality / matrix, you are a magical being, and where you put your energy and focus is the spell or hex that you are crafting. When you see someone else doing well in their lives, do you curse them with your envy and jealousy, or are you happy for them and wish the same for all? Do you see your glass as half empty or half full? Are you grateful for all the wonder in your life, or are you upset because you feel lack? I have provided a spread below to help you discover what magic you are currently weaving. The Love and Light spread. What is your current energetic frequency? What has been your main focus right now? What does this focus bring into your life? Does this focus benefit your life? If so, how does it benefit your life? If no, where should you be focusing? A message from your spirit team. So that's the spread and or journal prompts. And then we've got X marks the spot. And that is Chaldean number value of 8 and a Pythagorean number value of 9. So X has long symbolized the place where treasure lies hidden, waiting to be uncovered. This treasure is not buried in sand or locked in a chest. It is found within the layers of your life, spiritual, physical, emotional, and intellectual. This card invites you to ask, what is my true treasure? Is it wisdom, love, freedom, health, creativity, or perhaps the magnum opus of your soul's work? Often the greatest prize is not something external, but the discovery of your mission, your role in this incarnation, and the gift only you can bring. X marks the spot is about alignment. It shows you where your priorities converge, where your values and passions intersect, and where your energy is most needed. To find your X is to find your center, the guiding star that directs you towards purpose rather than distraction. Following your bliss is the surest path to the treasure that you seek. Joy is the compass of the soul, pointing you towards what is most aligned with your purpose. When you allow yourself to pursue what lights you up, whether through creativity, love, learning, or adventure, you move closer to the true X, to your true X. Bliss is not indulgence, it is resonance. It is the signal that you are walking the path of your magnum opus. When this card appears, it is time to pause and locate the treasures in your life. What do you value most deeply? What fuels your soul? Where are you being called to invest your time, love, and awareness? This is your map. And the X marks the point of destiny, the place where your life's mission and your soul's treasure meet. The spread below will help you create a map that points you to your magnum opus. Show you how each layer of your life, whether that be spiritual, emotional, physical, and intellectual, intersects at the X, your soul's true treasure. So treasure map spread. Where am I being guided right now? What gift or blessing have I overlooked? What part of my higher self is calling to be honored? What brings me depth, love, and fulfillment? What is the material world? What in the material world supports my journey? What knowledge or insight is key to my mission? And what is the great work or life mission that ties it all together? So, I am so proud of this work. And I am absolutely in love with the aesthetics of this particular edition. And so I have some different decks that I wanted to pair it with so that we could see which ones we like best. So one of the decks in my collection that I find a little bit difficult to pair it with is the Pastoral Tarot, but I think it's absolutely a stunning deck. So let's see how well this looks. And we could either do it like this, one on each side, or like this. Oh, and something that I wanted to also talk to you guys about is that I also have many different versions of this deck available on Make Playing Cards. So not only is it in standard smooth, it also comes in superior smooth, it also comes in linen, it also comes gilded, it comes with a tin, it comes not gilded in a tin and gilded, or just gilded with no tin. It also comes in a bridge size, okay, little bridge size. So we've got Knight of Wands and the Hierophant with healing. Queen of Wands and the Emperor with conscious. These look great together. Visionary with King of Cups and the Devil. Ooh. I think this pairing, I think they look beautiful. We got Wisdom Keeper with the Chariot and Page of Swords. Interesting. We got the Seven of Pentacles and Two of Wands with Find Your Zen. Oh my goodness. Wow. For whatever you're planning or whatever you're doing going forward, find your Zen and growth happens from there. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. So another one I thought of is the Mystic Fairy Tarot by Linda Ravenscroft and text by Barbara Moore. So we've got Temperance and Ten of Pentacles with the Zenith. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We've got Two of Cups and Queen of Pentacles with Divination. Higher Self with Queen of Swords and Knave of Wands. These look so good together, don't they? Oh my gosh, it's magical. The Empress and Five of Pentacles with Injustice. Oh. Time Traveler with the Emperor and Five of Wands. We could have some interesting readings here. Secretive with King of Wands and the Tower. Last one. Synchronicity with the World and Ace of Swords. Oh my God. I swear I did not set these up. That's amazing. Let's see what else we've got. So another one I thought of is the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Wells Stein. So we've got the Hanged Man and Knight of Pentacles with Nurture. We've got the Lovers and the Magician with Boundary. It's like a kink card. We've got Four of Swords and the Emperor with Connected. Oh my goodness. Traditional and Organized with the Devil and Eight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. The devil is in the detail, right? God, that's so good. That is just so good. Dependable and Patient with Two of Wands and Page of Pentacles. I love this. I love this. Six of Cups, Strength, unpredictable, and outgoing. Let's see what else we've got. So another one I thought of is the Rosebud Tarot. So we've got Seven of Fire and the Hang Up, with the Hanged Man, with unpredictable and outgoing. Oh, I already did that one. Adventurous and restless. Yes. Curiosity of Water, with Death, and idealistic and romantic. We've got Two of Water and Sovereignty of Air, with harmonious and nurturing. Yes, I do think these work together as well. Alchemy or Temperance, right? With Ten of Swords, analytical and skeptical. Perceptive and spiritual, with balance and velocity of water. I should have reshuffled these. Let's see what else we got. Other one I thought of is the Magical Hours Tarot, and this is by Fabiana Belmonte, or Belmont, and written by Cecilia Latari. We've got the Fool, and we've got the Ace of Wands with Fortitude. We've got Mystical with the Magician and Two of Wands. I wonder if I put these back in order. I bet I did. The High Priestess, Ten of Swords with Mystical. Oh, maybe I did Mystical already. How about Ritualistic with that? Oh, gosh, yeah. The Empress and Page of Swords with Yes. Independent and Ambitious with the number 1. And we've got Five of Cups with Knight of Swords. Supportive and Intuitive with the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Let's see what else we got. So another one I thought of is the Tarot of Aphrodite. This is the 2nd edition. So we've got Ace of Coins and Eight of Cups with Optimistic and Curious. I think these look beautiful together. Six of Cups, Five of Coins, Akashic Records. We've got 10 of Cups and Queen of Wands with X marks the spot. Oh my gosh, that's so appropriate. We've got 6 of Coins and the Moon with Unification. Oh, these look excellent. 5 of Wands. Ooh, 9 of Swords and Victory. Oh, that would be quite the reading right there. Oh, you know what? Let's read. Let's see what Victory is. What Victory says in the book. Here's what it looks like. Chaldean number value is 6, and the Pythagorean number value is 4. What does victory look like in the Matrix? The answer is not the same for everyone. It is as unique as the soul experiencing it. For some, victory may be measured in worldly success, overcoming obstacles, or reaching milestones that once seemed impossible. For others, it is far less visible, breaking free from repeating karmic loops, transcending fear, or awakening to the truth of who they are beyond the programming of this reality. To me, victory is not about conquering others, but about liberating myself. It is escaping the weight of illusion, graduating from this classroom of duality, and remembering that I am more than this temporary form. Victory is awareness. You see what cards we got here? Victory is freedom. But what about you? If this is a simulation, if your soul chose to enter this matrix with a plan, what does victory look like to you? Is it healing a cycle carried for generations? Is it embodying love in the face of fear? Is it finding peace, wisdom, or self-mastery within the chaos? To embody victory, we must choose the role of victor rather than victim. The victim role keeps us bound to the matrix's program of blame, fear, and helplessness, repeating the same cycles without awareness. The victor role, however, does not deny struggle, it transforms it. To be the victor is to claim your power as a conscious creator, to recognize that even the most difficult trials carry lessons that led to freedom. When you shift from victim to victor, you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And begin asking, how is this shaping me into who I came here to be? This card is not here to give you the definition of victory. It is here to ask you to define it for yourself. Because once you know what victory means to your soul, you can walk towards it with clarity, courage, and conviction. So the spread for this is, what challenge or cycle am I currently facing? What is this experience teaching me? What support or strength can guide me now? What does true victory look like for my soul? How best can I release victimhood? And how can I embody this victory in a daily life? Oh, that's so good. Don't these look really good together? Queen of Swords and the Lovers with Time Traveler. Oh, wow. These could literally give just the most phenomenal readings. Temperance, Priestess of Wands, Empathic. Psychic with 10 of Coins and 2 of Coins. Let's see what else we've got. So another one I thought we'd try is the Victorian Fairy Tarot by Lunera Weatherstone and Carrie Paris. Art by Gary A. Lippincott. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to see that, and I don't have my glasses on. So we've got Ace of Spring and 6 of Autumn with Darkness. We've got 10 of Spring and 4 of Autumn with Gratitude. I think these look fabulous together. 6 of Winter, Herald of Autumn with Cooperative and Empathic. Seven of Summer, the Hermit with Uninhibited and Reckless. Unpredictable and Outgoing with 3 of Winter and King of Winter. Five of Summer and the Chariot with X out this time. I think they look good. It's not my favorite, but let's see what else we've got. So another one I thought of is the Victorian Romantic Tarot by Karen Mahoney and illustrated by Alex Ukalov. This is a Baba Studio. So we've got Page of Swords with Queen of Cups and Dependable and Patient. Traditional and Organized with the Sun and King of Pentacles. That's fabulous. Oathmaker with the Hermit and Judgment. Page of Cups and the Devil with Kindred. Ooh, that's interesting. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Connected. Last one. Justice and Knight of Pentacles with Boundary. I think these look great together. Let's see what else we've got. So another one I thought of is the Old Style Tarot by Alexander Ray. So we've got 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Oh my goodness. With Past Life. Ooh, wowza. The Empress and Queen of Wands with Laughter. Oh my gosh, I love that. 9 of Wands and the Chariot with Nurture. Oh. Synchronicity with 4 of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Yes. Yesterday with the World and Magician. I love this pairing. 7 of Swords and the Lovers with Compassionate and Aware with the 9 energy. Secretive with 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. Ooh. That's secret lovers right there, baby. Secret or some sort of secret partnership that's going on, right? All right. Let's see what else we got. Another one I thought of is the Tarot Muhan by Los Scarabeo. We've got, what is this, 6 of Cups and 7 of Wands with Mystical. Oathbreaker with 7 of Cups and 8 of Wands. Ooh. Communicative and creative with 8 of Cups. Oh, and 9 of Wands. Okay. 9 of Cups and 10 of Wands with Fortitude. Oh. Is that like protecting your own damn boundaries right there? Protecting your joy, right? Putting hard lines in the sand of what you are willing and not willing to do. Yeah. 10 of Cups and Knight of Wands with Perceptive and Spiritual. And yes, with the Knight of Cups, I think that's the Knight of Cups. Oh, no, it's probably the page. Those are probably the pages. Page of Cups with the Knight of Wands with yes. Ritualistic with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And I think that is all of them. I think that is all of the decks that I wanted to try it with. What one was your favorite deck? Oh, gosh, I don't know. I really loved the old style with it. I love the Victorian romantic with it. I thought that the, the Tarot of Aphrodite was gorgeous with it. I thought that the Pastoral Tarot was gorgeous with it. Oh, gosh, and I really loved the Tarot of Mystical Moments with it. And I liked a whole lot of them with it. I am so in love with this particular version. I think this is my new favorite version. What do you guys think? What do you think of the backs? I love, like, writing on stuff. It's so romantic. I don't know. I got a thing for that. And each one of them has, like, writing on it. I think it's just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. I love the level of things that you can do with this. You could do dating, trying to get a date. Because everything goes back to a number value. Or you can spell out names. And there's actually spreads in the book for it. Let me show you the digital book really quick too. I will make sure that I put all the links down below to where you can grab the books, the deck, and the different versions. You're just going to want to look on my Make Playing Cards site. But let me get you the digital book. And that's on my Ko-fi shop. And it's fully linkable. You'll see. Okay, so here is the book, digital book. I use my books and I open them and read them and navigate them in Noteful. There are other apps that you can as well as just regular. This is a PDF. It's just a linkable PDF. So this is the copyright and dedication page. About me, the author. Also more about me and the author and the places that you can find me. An introduction into the book. Both pages. And then the spreads. Now, I'm going to put this on a 2-view. In Noteful, I can put it on a horizontal 1-page view. There's just different options. I like using the 2-page view. So these are the spreads. And then we get into the table of contents. Each page is all linkable. So let's say we wanted to go to darkness. Well, there's darkness for you. Now you can either press the 36 or the 37, and it takes you right back to the table of contents. All of the page numbers take you back to the table of contents, because that's the place where you easily can have navigation, right? So, quantum entanglement. There we go. Copyright. And obviously you have the front of the book. Also, the numbers take you back to the table of contents again. These are all of the different versions that I have available. This is the Whimsical. Oops. They take you right to different versions. Oh, I must have the wrong one in there. It doesn't matter. It'll take you to, like mine. Just go to see the store. There we go. And then it's in there. The different versions. I have like, what, 5 pages of different decks. So, here's the Whimsical. It comes in standard, linen, with the tin. I also have like Gothic. I'll show you. This is the Gothic version. Okay, come on. Apparently it doesn't want to work. Oh, there we go. Those are the backs of the Gothic. This is the front. Isn't it gorgeous? I want to get that one next. I want to get all versions of it. But anyways, so that page takes you to that. Then these are some of my other creations, okay? And I think these just take you right to my webpage. My shop. But those are some of, they're not all of my other decks, but a vast majority of them that are on my Make Playing cards. And I know there's a lot to choose from. And then pushing on that takes you right back to the front page again. Every single thing is linkable for easy navigation, okay? So I hope you have enjoyed this. I would love to know your thoughts on my newest edition of the Book of Shadows. I'm sorry, I always say that. The Book of Secrets and the Whimsical Edition. I am in love. I'm in love. So thank you for spending this time, and I am sending you my love always.